In terms of what it means for anime culture, I think that's pretty cool. The fact that they were actually able to get people to come to, like, they didn't pick like any like destination spot. They say come to Virginia, and people from all over the country say we going here, we're gonna get it done. Now I'm interested to see if you could do that with like real. Obviously, you like realistically, let's just say if they try to do the UA entrance exam, you could do everything in the UA entrance exam, but could you do something? Would that maybe force other or inspire other
Which part can you
fandoms?
do?
The rescue part. Like somebody's gonna legitimately try to pull the Deku and try to punch out if they have a giant.
So
Somebody's gonna try to do
you
that.
make it realistic for sure, but I think you can still like make a real version of that event. I think it's
I think you could too.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all know this, but the Hunter exams are actually real. So apparently, this group called the Hunter Association, they gathered in Virginia, and they actually held Hunter exams. And it was 5 different phases. There was an endurance exam, there was an assassin exam, there was an obstacle course, a one-on-one battle that you can fight niggas in, and then a deception course. And if you pass it, yeah, you can actually like it wasn't like obviously serious, but
yeah.
And if you were able to pass, then you actually get like this the actual Hunter Association group and be able to network with people. So I want to ask you guys, would you guys participate? And then my next question is, what do y'all think this means for like anime culture in general? Because people from different around the country flew into Virginia to participate. I think that's pretty crazy. That just made me realize how mainstream anime actually is. So what do y'all think about that?
it happened in Virginia. We're in Virginia.
It happened Old Tavern Road, like the plains. It's actually not that far from it.
Clips of it. I remember that because remember they did the race and this one dude just took off. I remember seeing a clip of that before I left.
Yeah.
I saw a clip. I think someone actually put it in our group chat, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not participating in that until I train for a couple months. I'm not gonna lie. I'm be honest, because no way I'm winning. Because the marathon will kill me. I'm keeping it straight. That marathon will kill me.
I wouldn't make it through the marathon, but everything else I think I'd be pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like old school Ninja Warrior. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's pretty fire.
I mean, that's in terms of what it means for anime culture. I think that's pretty cool. The fact that they were actually able to get people to come to, like, they didn't pick like any like destination spot. They say come to Virginia, and people from all over the country say we going here, we're gonna get it done. Now I'm interested to see if you could do that with like real. Obviously, you like realistically, let's just say if they try to do the UA entrance exam, you could do everything in the UA entrance exam, but could you do something? Would that maybe force other or inspire other
which part can you
fandoms? The rescue part. Like somebody's gonna legitimately try to pull the Deku and try to punch out if they have a giant.
So
somebody's gonna try to do that.
Make it realistic for sure, but I think you can still like make a real version of that event. I think it's possible.
I think you could too.
Yeah,
you can throw the baseball. Like,
yeah, I think that's cool though. I think it's amazing that they were able to, because I know that stuff is not easy to organize. So to be able to even get that done and secure space, get the drone footage, because even for what I saw in the clip, like they spent some money on this, and they wanted to make sure that this was something that maybe next year they keep doing, and who knows how eventually that could evolve too.
Man, y'all invest in us, we'll host an event. Hey, someone send us a bag and we'll make a real big B.S.S event. Anime, we'll be the Mr. Beast of the anime scene. Just send us a bag, you know what I'm saying?
A billionaire just needs to make a One Piece and hide it somewhere, and then just leave clues, and then tell somebody to find it.
Bro, you want
that'd be hard as fuck.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would
somebody just convinced LeBron to do it, and his stands alone will just start watching One Piece to figure something out.
I'll commit my life to finding that shit.
Miles is gonna be white beard and say the One Piece is real right before.
I gonna lie, it looked kind of fire. If like, I wonder if they did have like a find the One Piece. What state or what city would be like if you pass it? It's like the Grand Line.
Yeah, like
yo, get through Alabama.
That's wild. That's wild.
The One Piece is in Chicago.
Hey, chat, pray for Lonnie. He's in traffic trying to make his way home so he can hop on the pod. So pray for that boy. Go through Chicago. That'll be hilarious too. No, I'm with you though, Ty. I think that'll be a very dope type of event. I do think, there's a lot of creative things. Like we have some ideas of like really creative things that we may do in the future, but people like what's his name? Shonen Showdown. I think that's his name. And I think there's another anime channel with that Naruto dude, Nick. I think that's his name. He's on this anime channel, and they do this type of like anime real life content. So yeah, there's a place for that, and if you make it real, it can be a lot of fun. So
That'd be crazy if they say a clue is on one of the poneglyphs in the favelas. I'm like, yep,
Yeah.
journey's over. I turned into Bellamy one time.
Oh man, now I'm thinking. Even the problem is, what would a tangible One Piece have to be to make people do it?
Maybe just a large lump sum of money.
Yeah, if it's money, people are gonna be fighting over that.
They would.
If it's money.
or the cure for cancer.
Chill out.
Somebody would break it. Like
I think will maybe incentivize people more.
Hey,
Hey,
Oda could have made the One Piece just a bunch of money, but he said, nah, it's not that. It's something deeper. It's something more important. The secret of the universe. That's the only way that could be.
I mean, it's the secret of the One Piece universe.
Yeah,
we need the secret of the universe to be the one.
Oh yeah, the elite would never allow that, man.
You get like a Visa card, but there's unlimited funds on this card, and only you can use. It's a universal card.
Oh hell no! I wouldn't do it because I know the amount of damage I do with that.
Tight, bro.
I don't even know how that's plausible. Endless supply of food is interesting. That's a very interesting.
A voucher for like infinite food. That'd be fire.
Nah, for sure. All right, you know what? Let's make this the question. You know what? This is a clip. This is clip worthy. So let's ask the question. If there was a real life One Piece, what would be the perfect prize that everybody around the world would want and do anything to find?
Like I said, a Visa card that's universal, every currency on it, and it's unlimited funds that can be used anywhere.
I think obviously the logistics of it would be crazy, but I don't see how anybody, even if you're retired and you're chilling, you still need some money. And think about the only tough part is you will become such a big target the minute you find it. So like if they could say like once you get it, we'll like biometrically lock it to you or something, so only you can use it, something like that. Because I think that'd be awesome. Because that's where I'd be like, man, I'm pulling up to Osaka. I'm like, hey Oda, let's get these One Piece chapters in because I know Miles feeding for something. Like I'll be over there. How much you need, Oda? Tell me how much you need to get this done. Like within the year, how much you need. So I know I would do it. I'd find ways to get some other stuff done for sure.
I'm thinking the most realistic thing that I can think about, although like endless money is cool, I'm gonna go a different route. And I might double dip a little bit. All the secrets that are in the Vatican and all the secrets that is, I want to say like the government, but like Area 51. I just want knowledge that is not accessible to the public, and you'll never get that knowledge ever. That I will be like, yo, I kind of want to know what that is. I'll be striving for that. I'm a big knowledge guy, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I say. Like ultimate knowledge of like current human history, basically.
What would be the first thing you'd want to know with that?
Well, there's a lot of like things with the Vatican. There's interesting things when it comes to religion that may be interesting and you may find out about religious history. Also, you know, a lot of people love their conspiracy theories for the government. So maybe you find something out regarding that or some potential technology that is in the works. There's a lot of things that you can really find out and kind of, but you can't,
right? Yeah.
You can find out a lot of stuff.
Shoot, put LeBron's 5th ring in there. A lot of people gonna fight for that, bro.
Hold on.
Facts.
Hold on. I'm gonna put this in Let's Get Negative, but the fool who dropped that LeBron James, whatever that R&B type LeBron James song
That's
was,
just serious.
that is look.
I like all those songs. There's a bunch of them.
That's heat.
Like the amount of there's a little bit of glitch, but that dude, he was hitting melodies. I said, chill out, bro. He just plays basketball. Like,
But random. That's what makes them so good. These guys are actually talented making these full-length tracks about LeBron.
When I heard the LeBron song, when it was Golden Hour, bro, I was like, wait, this is actually beautiful. What the, like this is actually
like,
really
it's
good song.
crazy.
It's objectively a good song. Like, I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
facts.
You should sing it. Let me hear the vocals.
We borderline idolization. I'm a Christian, man.
He just reeled it all the way back in.
A little bit of blasphemy.
$2 super chat. Buy sauce. Y'all know LeBron got a Ken doll sold out already. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that
was so weird. That was such a weird story to read in Barcelona. And then somebody was like, "This why you know Jordan's the GOAT, because he's wearing Jordans in the Ken doll." I said, "Oh my god,
wow,
that's hilarious." I'm not gonna lie, buying a LeBron Ken doll is actually a good investment. I'm being honest. That shit's gonna skyrocket in value. I'm just being honest.
Are they doing like a limited run or something?
Le Barbie is hilarious.
Just keep it in its box and just. Man, that thing is gonna skyrocket.
Oh yeah,
that's so crazy. By the way, no, shout out to LeBron for doing that, because that is like crazy that they reached out like, "Hey, LeBron, you want a Barbie doll?" He said, "Why not?" And I would want to know who thought that was a good idea. I just want to be. That's what I'd do if I found One Piece. Let me get to learn all these different conversations. I want to know the dude at Barbie was like LeBron James, and then somebody else was like, "Absolutely, let's do it."
So, Bia, what are they doing with it? What could they possibly do? What could they possibly do with a LeBron? What are we doing? Please tell us. But W news, man. Hey, that Hunter x Hunter event seems pretty fire, and whoever wins, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.